Hey friends, hope you're having an amazing Monday. I just got back from my Bentong trip. If you saw the previous video, I had so much durian. If you've never tried it before, be a little bit courageous and give it a try because the first time that I tried it was when I first came to Malaysia, and I remembered I didn't like the smell like most people, but I gave it a shot. And the first few bites, I actually had one that wasn't too strong, so I just thought it didn't have too much flavor because sometimes when the durian drops too early and it's not mature enough, it doesn't have that really strong, sweet slash bitter taste. And I eventually grew to love it, especially after I tried it multiple times because all my Malaysian friends love it. And so yeah, my Bentong trip was very, very good. I got to finally see some of my really good friends in Malaysia. They're practically family to me now. Um, Grace and Sunny, if you've seen my videos from my other channel, that you know they are the reason that I'm actually in Malaysia. Before, if you don't know who I am, my name is Curtis and I'm originally from California, and I was traveling around Taiwan and I had never heard about Malaysia before. You can call me ignorant or whatever, but I just really didn't know where Malaysia was or anything at it at all. I didn't even know like relate Malaysia to durian or anything. I just recalled someone telling me that Malaysia was next to Singapore, and I had never been to Singapore either. So today I thought I'd just share with you guys the story of how I got to know Malaysia and I guess how I came to be here. So I was traveling in Taiwan, actually filming vlogs as well, and then I came across these two Malaysians while I was in Hualien. We were late for a bus, my girlfriend and I, and then we were the last ones to get on. We stopped the bus. We were like, please, 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 let us on. And as soon as we got up, about 10 seconds later, this two other people came rushing by, and then because of us, they got to make the bus too, get on the bus because we had stopped it. And that was Grace and Sunny. Grace is Malaysian Indian, and then Sunny is actually from Heilongjiang, from China, but he currently works and lives in Malaysia. So we met there, and then we had a fabulous time hiking the Hualien Mountains and just having a good chat and good laugh at how we barely made the bus. And then out of nowhere, I guess Malaysians are just extra friendly. They were just like, hey, you've never been to Malaysia before, right? You should come visit. We'll take you around. And I thought, whoa, these people are very hospitable. And then, of course, most of the time when you meet new people, you just say yes, but you don't really expect to follow through, and then most of the time you're not gonna see them again. And so I didn't want that to happen this time because I was currently on this 180-day journey where I wanted to break through my fears, break through my comfort zone, and do different things that I've never done before. I wanted to see where life would take me if I just said yes to opportunities. So when they invited me, I said yes. And then I had no immediate plans, but I remember about a week or two later, I saw these airplane tickets. I'm very, very sorry. I must fix. I must fix something I said. I actually wasn't traveling with Jamie, my girlfriend. I had not met Jamie yet because, wow, I'm totally confused. Don't kill me, Jamie. Hopefully she doesn't even watch this. I was traveling alone, and then I had made another friend along the way in Taiwan named KK, and then KK and I met Sunny and Grace. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I screwed that up. This story has been, it's so long ago, but it's so important to me. Yeah. So my friend KK found these tickets to Malaysia, and they were extremely cheap. I remember they were about 1,500 NT, which is roughly around 200 ringgit for a round trip, I think. Anyway, it was just extremely cheap, and I had never seen tickets for that cheap, and we decided, hey, let's take it up on their offer, and then let's just book it. So we booked it, and then we arrived in Malaysia. I messaged Sunny and Grace, and they said, oh, okay, we'll make plans to pick you up. And there I was, 2 weeks later in Malaysia, fully mind blown. I didn't know anything about the temperature or anything at all, and just me in one backpack. And I arrived, and Grace, so sweet, she had this sign up, "Welcome to Malaysia," with some luau flowers. And I just thought, this place is amazing. How can the people here be so welcoming? I had just met this person one time, and then she's just full of love and welcoming me. She even booked me a place to stay, because she didn't. She eventually let me stay at her place, but she wanted me to have a comfortable first night. So she booked me a hotel, and then she picked me up from the airport, and they were just so amazing. We spent the day together, all full of laughter. And then I later realized that Sunny and Grace weren't actually a couple. They were really good friends on a trip. And long story short, I had such a blast in Malaysia that I decided to stay even longer. I had bought a one-way ticket. My story is just jumbled up, excuse me, but I bought a one-way ticket even though the round trip was already cheap. And then I eventually ended up staying for 45 days in Malaysia, traveling from one place to another. From Sunny and Grace, I met Tara and then her brother Alex. And basically, whenever I would meet people and they knew that I was traveling alone in Malaysia without knowing anyone, without knowing anything about the country, they would invite me to wherever they were going. And they would let me carpool, they would let me stay in their couches. They were just so friendly and so welcoming. I have it all in my vlogs on my other channel, Food Love. I'm not sure, there might be English subtitles there. I'm planning to add some CC subtitles, closed captions, so that at least you can auto-translate it to English if English is the only language you know. But just the journey was so beautiful of how I met all these Malaysians that were just made me feel like it was home. And of course, I'm from California, so I really appreciate the sunny weather all the time. Although some Malaysians may complain that it's too hot, I don't mind it at all because there's AC everywhere you go. But the sunlight, the sun rays, it really makes me feel positive energy. Just, I want to go out. Because when it's raining actually right now, but when it's raining and gloomy most of the time, like some places, I just want to stay in. But when it's sunny, it gives me that burst of energy to go out and explore. And I guess I will go into more details of my trip in Malaysia in the future if you guys are interested. But I just thought it would be a good time to share about how my life changed when I said yes to an opportunity. Because there's so many opportunities in life, and something magical happens when you just begin to say yes, especially to things that feel right and things that you want to do. Obviously, say no to things that you're against or when you don't feel like you're comfortable. I mean, you don't have to feel comfortable, but just go with your guts. If your guts tell you, I'm kind of scared, but I want to do this, go for it. Because you never know where life will take you. It took me here. I met my girlfriend Jamie. I'm living in this apartment in Malaysia, and I'm loving it. Yeah, hopefully that gives you a little more courage to go after what you love. All right, we're about to head out for dinner, so that's it for today's video. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, enjoy the story, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love y'all. Take care. Bye.